Now it's just gone 8 o'clock in the evening on the first day, Tuesday, and we're just going along the south coast of Phillip Island. We're aiming to go past Cape Woolamai, which is that headland in the distance, and into Cleveland Bight towards San Remo, and we'll stay on the mooring there for the night and then have an early start tomorrow morning. So the wind is wind's okay. The wind's sort of gone round behind us a bit and it's rather light, so I'm not sailing as well as we were, but we are still able to sail. Probably going to get there just after dark. It's probably at least an hour to go. But it's all going okay, so we'll be there in not much more than an hour. Well, it's Wednesday morning, not quite sure what time, definitely too early. Probably around about 7:30 or so, and we're heading out of Cleveland Bight. So we took up a mooring probably about a mile away in towards the trees in the distance. Had quite a good night's sleep by marine standards, and now we're heading towards Wilson's Prom. Weather forecast is okay. Not the perfect wind, but a reasonable strength, 50 to 20 knots, southerly, so hopefully we'll be able to sail all the way there. That's Cape Woolamai. Forecast is for some sunshine this afternoon, but right now it's nice, it's overcast, no sunburn, and we had a few sprinkles of rain, but that's stopped now. Now it's mid-afternoon Wednesday, and we're just going past Cape Phillip. We've had to motor for a couple of hours because the wind was in the wrong direction. Most of the morning we sailed, and we're now sailing again. And Wilson's Prom is about 20 or 25 miles away. You probably can't see it on the camera, but she is visible to the naked eye. And Graham's just having lunch. And the boat's going nicely. Slowed down a bit now. Oh no, we're still doing 5.5 knots through the water. We've had tide against us almost the whole trip. It seems that the tide seems to flow westwards along the north side of that strait. Well, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening now, and we've still got about an hour and a half to go to Oberon Bay. That island you can see, sort of two mountains, one island, is Norman Island off Wilson's Prom. We're motoring now because the wind's dropped almost entirely and it's not really in the right direction. Rather grey and overcast over Wilson's Prom. Actually just coming out above us, but hasn't burnt off the clouds above Wilson's Prom. Now we're a bit nearer to Wilson's Prom now. The beach, the white sand beach in the middle of the screen, I think is Squeaky Beach, and then the bay to the right of that is Norman Bay, we're trying to remember it. The mountain in the middle now would be just been hit by the boom. Luckily the boom didn't move far, but it's opened up a wound on his head that he had from a week or so ago, but he seems to be surviving it.
Skipper has brain damage, so watch it out.
And what's the name of those islands out there, Graham?
That's the Glenny Islands over there.
And that's Norman Island, which we saw from the other side. Well, it's Thursday morning, about 7:30, and we're in an anchorage at Oberon Bay on Wilson's Prom. We got in here just at dusk last night and had a good night. It's very sheltered from the east, which is where the wind's coming from. Very exposed in the other direction, which is where a lot of the weather comes from, but not today, so it's been good. By ourselves here. Apparently there was another boat here yesterday, another yacht. So it is a frequently used anchorage. Beautiful scenery. The clouds lifted a bit over last night, but it hardly seems like victorious weather for February. It's more like Scotland. Got warm, standing here with just a shirt and trousers. Probably between 50 and 60 degrees. Magnificent scenery. Very long beach. It's probably a kilometre or two long beach. Anchored at the south end. Now we're just leaving Oberon Bay. We just picked up the anchor and we're just making our way out of the bay. The sky's brightened a bit. You see the mountains a bit more clearly now, and we've even got a bit of blue sky here and there. Much of it here and there. Now the big rock at the end of that island is actually a separate island, known locally as Skull Rock. It doesn't actually look too much like a skull from here, but it does from the other side. So we've been going about half an hour, sailing along at over 6 knots. 3 reefs in the main. So we've been going an hour or more. Looking back the way we came over Bay is sort of in the landmass to your right, which is the mainland, Wilson's Prom. Some island in the middle of the screen. We're currently motor sailing, as the wind was against us and the tide was against us. We haven't decided yet whether we will turn left and go into Refuge Cove or keep going to Deal Island. Not flying particularly hard, maybe 15 knots or so, but it's just flying in the wrong direction. So we've been going an hour or more. Looking back the way we came over Bay is sort of in the landmass to your right, which is the mainland, Wilson's Prom. Some island in the middle of the screen. We're currently motor sailing, as the wind was against us and the tide was against us. We haven't decided yet whether we will turn left and go into Refuge Cove or keep going to Deal Island. Not flying particularly hard, maybe 15 knots or so, but it's just flying in the wrong direction. Well, we've got a group of dolphins swimming alongside us. I suppose now they've got the camera out, they'll probably disappear. Actually, you can just see them in the distance heading away. There's one. I think no, it's just too late. Oh no, they're two very small ones. Either non-adults or maybe they're porpoises. Anyway, I think most of them are gone now. Well, we decided to change our plans. We're no longer going to try and get to Deal Island today because the wind is against us. So we're going round to Refuge Cove. Now this, you're just looking at the lighthouse on top of the end of Wilson's Prom. So this is the southernmost tip of mainland Australia. lighthouse keepers' cottages where you can stay if you can walk there. It's about midday Thursday, and we're just entering Refuge Cove on Wilson's Prom. We've had to motor sail the whole way here, but the wind wasn't very cooperative. Wind's gone rather light now. Still signs of it brightening up over the seas, but there's a lot of low clouds still over land. Well, it's about 6 o'clock now. We've been in Refuge Cove since lunchtime, and the sun's come out, and Graham and I have been for a swim. We've had a bit of a walk, and we've got this particular corner of Refuge Cove to ourselves. We're about 50 metres off the rocks or so here. Got a bow and stern anchors out, and in the distance, in the south end of Refuge Cove, there's a couple of yachts and a motorboat, and the ocean is, or Bass Strait is round to the left there. So we're finally seeing Wilson's Prom as it should be seen in the sunshine. There's still some clouds on the higher hills, and we have our own private beach here. So tomorrow morning we'll be heading off 7 or 8 o'clock to head for Deal Island, because the wind forecast is more favourable tomorrow. Okay, it's about 7 o'clock on Friday morning, and we've had an early start. We've left Refuge Cove. Refuge Cove is in the middle of your screen. Beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. The sun has just come up. Beautiful sunrise. Fortunately not much wind, but that's better than wind in the wrong direction. Nice sunrise. Just us and a lot of shearwaters out here, or a few shearwaters at present. So we're heading for Deal Island. It's about 45 miles away.